We're here on the New Zealand dollar. This is the 60-minute time frame, and we have a low and tight flag that's set up. You can also see this on the 15, and what I want to do is just run through the analysis for this actual trade. So let's go to the higher time frame and take a look at this. So here on the dailies, this is a bit of a mess, to be honest with you. If we put a structure level on up here, you can see a couple of tests. It does look as though the market could at a push be respecting this trend line, but either way that you look at it, if we look at what price has done recently, we came down, we went higher, we came down, we went higher, we held the structure level, and we've put in a big lower low, lower close candle here. So potentially we could see the market come down to retest the closes of these candles, which is also that 16800 psychological number. So indicating here that we could be coming lower on the daily time frame. Now here on the 240, we have a double top which was not valid for me, but nevertheless one has formed after a bullish run. This is a reversal pattern and we reversed off it. Now, how do we know that we're going to get some continuation? Well, we haven't come down to retest the candle closes, and we are seeing sideways movement after a very, very bearish run, indicating here that we could see this reversal pattern continue and come a little lower. Let's go to the 60. Here on the 60, we're looking for a couple of things. We're looking for a very directional pole. We have got it. We are then looking for the trend line to be adhered to, and you can see we have done that. We have not closed below or above the trend line, which is absolutely key. We can take a look at this on the 15. The only problem on the 15 is the pole isn't directional enough, but look on the 15. We have also adhered to that trend line on the 15. In actual fact, we've got another test on the 15. So very strong, very good opportunity here to get short. So targets, well, targets are as usual that 127 fib extension. So I'm just going to remove all the other fibs. I haven't got my absolute best entry here. I am still going through doing the higher time frame analysis, but it doesn't matter because this is a very high probability trade. So as you can see here, front running by 2 pips before that 127. Stops go 5 pips above the highest point. Doesn't need to be any more than that. And because I am late to the party, I don't have the best reward to risk, but nevertheless, this is a very high probability trade. Very directional pole. High time frame confirmation in forms of the structure being held and then the lower low, lower close candle, and it does mean, well, we still have a positive reward to risk here. We're looking at 16 pips of risk and we're looking at a reward of 22. So 22 pips for a nice high probability day trade. I am very, very pleased about. So I'll set an alert for this and hopefully come back when we're closer to those targets. We're back for the update, currently 15 pips up. You can see now we are having the breakout of this low and tight flag. This is news that's caused this. Nevertheless, we're getting the breakout. Haven't had the close yet, but I am expecting here targets to be hit. Just as a reminder, we are, or at least I am, having my take profit 2 pips above that 127 fib. We're down, we've just spiked through my take profit line, we're spiking through it again, need to go a little bit more for this to go ahead and take. So what I'm just going to do now is I am just going to move my stop to a couple of pips past break even here. So I am just expecting the market to come down and shoot past that little bit more and for those targets to be taken. I do talk about this quite frequently, about not moving or not taking the targets early, and I'm able to talk about this on these videos because I have an alert set, so when I do get close to my targets like this, I can jump on the video and catch a lot of these things hitting without me sitting here for hours on end. But the important thing is that I'm already front running by 2 pips, and the target is the 127, and albeit we've spiked through my take profit, we haven't gone through enough for it to actually take. I mean, if I was to go ahead and exit this now, I'd be taking 2 pips less than I should, 3 pips less than I should, and it's just a case of that you have to wait for those targets to be hit. Now, if this was, say, the Euro New Zealand and it's got a 4 or 5 pip spread, well then maybe I want to front run by 3, 4 or even 5 pips, or even if it's a higher time frame trade, you know, an hourly or 2 hour or 4 hourly trade, you maybe want to front run a little bit more as well. So we're a couple of pips past break even here. It doesn't look as though this is going to just spike through for me, so I'm just going to pause the video and come back when this thing's hit. Video resumed and targets hit. What a lovely 22 pips. And guys, what a fantastic couple of days trading. It's only 2 in the afternoon. Had a great day yesterday. 3 winners, 1 loser, 4 winners, 1 loser. Today something similar. Well, we're just about to have another, well, I'm in another trade, which I'm quite hopeful just here that's going to go on to win. But in terms of this low and tight flag, it was a beauty. So out of that for plus 22 pips.